Hello and welcome to my channel. This is all new ENGWE EP2 3.0 Boost. Alright, first of all, let's go around the bike. This is the new bike from ENGWE. Okay, when you look at the bike, you can say, I know this bike. It's something like Engine X, Engine Pro, and this kind of bikes, but not really. Just look at that, guys. This part looks exactly the same like Engine Pro or Engine X. We know exactly that part, this part, but here there is something completely new and different. But first of all, as you notice, we don't have any absorber at the back, we've got only at the front. As you can see, the shape of the frame is a bit different just because the battery is at the back, behind and below the seat. And what is interesting, the connection between the battery and the bike is inside there. So that's mean if you are riding the bike even on the rain like I did yesterday, you will be always protected from the rain, because at the bottom there is no any electronic items, nothing, everything is covered by the plastic. By the way, you've got 18 centimeters disc brake and you've got the hydraulic brakes, rear and front. Let's be honest, those brakes working very well. I tried it yesterday, so you don't have to be worried about it. So you've got, as usual, something like a rack boots with a maximum load of 25 kilo. The seat is exactly the same like in ENGWE E26. As you notice, you've got completely different tires than the standard fat tire in other ENGWE bikes. They are mostly on this kind of road than terrain, in my opinion anyway. So you've got full color screen with basic option. You've got 7 Shimano gears at the rear. And what is more important, this bike is fully legally on the UK and European road, because you've got 250 watts engine and the capacity of the battery is 13 ampere hours and over 640 something watts hour, what you exactly see on your screen. And of course this is floating bike, and you can float the bike very easy way. Nice and easy. And also just take a look, in this bike you've got something like a extra protection. You don't need to be worried about any surface wherever you want to put the bike when you're floating. And of course you've got the mud guards at the front and at the back, which are very important for me anyway. Let's go on the bike and let's talk about the driving experience.
Let me start by saying that if you are lazy and looking for a bike that will do the work for you, this isn't the bike for you. This bike has torque sensor. That means the faster you pedal, the more electric energy you will receive. This isn't cadence sensor. Nothing comes for free here. So for me this bike is a bit too small. I'm 193 cm tall and honestly the center of gravity is too high, unless you like sitting lower and getting more tired. Then the bike will be for you. Anyway, the maximum height for this bike is, in my opinion, 185 cm. As I mentioned it before, this bike has 250 electric engine, which is full legal on UK roads. In theory, riding this bike is light, but a bit too slow, which is typical experience after switching from the bike with the cadence sensor. In the town everything works very well, and using the boost button is pointless. If you're riding up the hill, it's better to use the boost button, unless you want to ride at the maximum of 10 miles or even slower. The bike weighs as much as my E26, but it feels lighter. Okay, but put it mildly, this bike has few drawbacks. Let's start from the engine. The 250 watts on this bike works fine, but It could use a little more power. The boot is helpful, but it is not turbocharger. So that means you have to wait a few seconds for it to kick in and pedal quickly. The saddle is almost the same like in my E26, which isn't suitable for very long rides. Let's talk about the battery. In lower temperatures, during my test in strong wind and 10 degrees Celsius outside, will cover up to 75 kilometers, that means something around 50 miles, using third gear or electric support, that means third PAS. So what do you think about it? Is enough or not enough? I'm waiting for your comment below. With gently riding, we will cover more, but for the long trips over 70 miles or 100 kilometers, you have to wait definitely for better weather in the springtime. The ride is stable, but only on the flat, clean roads. A bit of slippery road surface can cause the bike to lose contact with the ground, so be careful. Avoid mud and very soft road surface, especially on this tire. Who is this bike for? In my opinion, it's for calm people who enjoy riding the bike mostly on the street. If you want to use this bike on the off-road, better for you to change the tire.
Alright guys, and that's all about the all new ENGWE EP2 30 boots. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about this bike, and don't forget about my discount code for this bike. You can get the bike with £100 off. All details in the description below this video. As usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your two wheels, and see you next time.